A good camera can be an indispensable travel companion, allowing you to capture your adventures to share with friends and loved ones, but it can be hard to pick the right camera for your needs when there are so many options to choose from. For many people, the best camera to travel with will be the one they're already carrying around in their pockets, that is, their smartphone. If you're looking to up your photography game, however, there are a ton of suitable options to choose from. Here we have come up with the top 5 best travel cameras in the market. 2 will find them not only informative but also insightful. Let's get started with the video then. And don't forget to check the product link in the description. Number 1. Sony RX100 VII. If portability is your top priority, and you want something a little more capable than the phone in your pocket, a premium point-and-shoot camera is the way to go. The Sony RX100 VII pretty much has all you can ask for in a compact fixed-lens camera, so it's no wonder Sony keeps releasing new iterations. This model uses a 1-inch sensor that's a bit larger than most smartphone sensors, plus it has a versatile zoom lens for quality travel snapshots that can range from wider landscapes to close-ups of faraway subjects. The best thing about this little powerhouse is that it can fit in a larger pocket or a small bag, so you can take it wherever you go. It also has a tiny pop-up viewfinder, which isn't exactly comfortable to shoot with but is nice to have on very sunny days when it's hard to see the screen. And because it's a Sony, you can rest assured that the autofocus is reliably quick and accurate. Be aware that compact cameras tend to have disappointing battery life, but you can always bring a portable battery pack to charge it on the go. The Sony RX100 VII is a versatile compact zoom camera. It offers excellent overall image quality and features a highly effective autofocus system for both photography and video. It's also lightweight and fantastically portable, making it easy to bring along with you throughout the day. The Sony RX100 VII is good for travel photography. Image quality out of the box is excellent, and the camera's wide shutter speed range makes it easy to capture both long exposure shots and stills of fast-moving subjects. Its autofocus system also does a fantastic job of tracking moving subjects and objects. Unfortunately, the camera's small size and lack of a dedicated hand grip can make it uncomfortable to use for extended periods. Depending on your choice of settings, it also has fairly short battery life. Number 2. Sony Alpha 7C. The Sony Alpha 7C is easily one of the best cameras for travel photography you can buy. It's one of the most compact full-frame bodies on the market, so you don't have to give up image quality and low-light capability for portability. While it's the largest option on this list, and full-frame lenses will inevitably take up more space, it's impressive how compact Sony managed to make this camera while still including features like in-body image stabilization and a vari-angle screen. Of course, that relatively compact size means fewer control dials and custom buttons, along with a disappointingly small viewfinder. But if you're after the best possible image quality for your travel photos, the Alpha 7C's high-resolution full-frame sensor will get you there. The Sony Alpha 7C is a relatively compact full-frame camera. It's a mirrorless interchangeable lens model with a lightweight design that's not much bigger than the crop sensor Sony Alpha 6600. JPEG image quality is fantastic, and it has remarkable raw noise handling capability, making it well-suited to low-light photography. Its video quality is excellent in both 4K and 1080p, and it has an amazing autofocus system with advanced real-time tracking that does an exceptional job tracking moving subjects when recording video. The camera feels incredibly well built, and unlike the Sony Alpha 7 III, it has a fully articulated screen to help you shoot from different angles. It also has an exceptional battery life that should last through long days of shooting. However, it's not the most comfortable camera, as Sony compromised a bit on ergonomic features to achieve its compact form factor by having fewer dedicated dials and buttons and a less comfortable viewfinder than some of its Alpha series counterparts. The Sony A7C is great for travel photography. It's fairly lightweight and portable, especially considering it has a full-frame sensor. It captures incredibly high-quality images and performs well even in low light, and it has an exceptional battery life that should last through long days on the go. Number 3. GoPro HERO10. The GoPro HERO10 Black is one of the best video cameras for travel, thanks to its tiny size and rugged, waterproof exterior. So, not only can you bring it along with you no matter where you go, but it's also perfect for capturing action footage of scuba diving, water skiing, or any other adventuring you might do on vacation. And if it's crisp, detailed footage you're after, the HERO10 can record 5.3K video and 4K video. You also get plenty of frame rate options for smooth action or slow motion. This camera is also a solid option for travel vlogging thanks to its front screen, which gives you a live view while recording. Best-in-class stabilization also means you don't have to worry about distracting camera shake. Plus, with the GoPro HERO11 Black newly released, you can also get the HERO10 at a lower price, but if it's still a little out of your price range, older models like the GoPro HERO9 Black are also still available and offer similar performance and features. The GoPro HERO10 Black is a feature-packed action camera. It's effectively an upgraded version of the GoPro HERO9 Black, as its new processor yields faster overall performance. It does an exceptional job smoothing out camera shake, handy for users who prefer recording without using a gimbal. The GoPro HERO10 is an excellent choice for action video. It feels remarkably sturdy, with a high-grade plastic body that's advertised as being waterproof to a depth of 33 feet. It's very compact and designed to mount to a wide variety of objects, ranging from chest and helmet rigs to sports cars and aircraft. It delivers amazing overall video stabilization performance, helpful if you're planning on recording without using a gimbal. Its horizon leveling feature also helps keep video steady when tilting the camera from side to side. It can record 4K video at up to 120 frames per second, which is fantastic if you want to shoot high-quality slow-motion footage or very smooth action video. Number 4. Fujifilm X-T30 II. While the Sony Alpha 7C is impressively compact for a full-frame camera, an APS-C camera will still be cheaper and smaller. The Fujifilm X-T30 II is super portable and lightweight, with dedicated exposure dials that give you more control over your settings on the fly. It also feels well built, has a good battery life, and looks stylish. At its heart is Fujifilm's tried and true 26-megapixel crop sensor, which captures excellent quality images and performs well for its size in low light. Of course, it doesn't quite compare to the results you can get with a full-frame camera, but for most people, APS-C will be more than enough. On top of that, you get a decent autofocus system and film simulation profiles to play around with the look of your photos in camera. The Fujifilm X-T30 II is a lightly upgraded version of the Fujifilm X-T30. Like its predecessor, the X-T30 II is an interchangeable lens mirrorless camera aimed at beginners who want to make the step up to a mid-range model. It's a very portable APS-C camera with more physical buttons and dials than the entry-level Fujifilm X-T200 and makes for a nice sweet spot in between the more portable Fujifilm X-E4 and the more video-oriented Fujifilm X-S10. The Fujifilm X-T30 II is good for travel photography. It has a small, lightweight body that feels well built and makes it easy to take on the go. JPEG photos look excellent straight out of the camera, with minimal noise and pleasing colors. While it has plenty of physical dials and buttons that make it easy to adjust settings on the fly, it can also feel a bit cramped due to its small size. Its battery life is also somewhat limited, although you can use it while charging via USB. Number 5. Canon EOS M50. If you're on a budget, consider the Canon EOS M50 Mark II, which is one of the best value mirrorless cameras you can get. It's a great choice for beginners, thanks to dead simple controls and an intuitive menu system. It's also super portable and lightweight, so it's easy to travel with and carry around for long days out and about. It has a very solid APS-C sensor, so image quality will more than satisfy, especially if you're just getting into photography, as well as a snappy autofocus system to keep your subjects in focus. The Olympus OMD EM10 Mark IV is also a great budget option, although it'll cost you a tad more upfront and uses a smaller sensor. The Olympus is one of the few cameras in this price range that comes with in-body image stabilization, too, so it's a good choice if you also like to shoot video. The Canon EOS M50 Mark II is a light refresh of the Canon EOS M50. It's very similar to its predecessor but comes with minor quality-of-life upgrades, including support for clean HDMI output, eye tracking AF in video, and slightly better battery life. Like the original, it's an entry-level APS-C camera that's relatively compact and portable, and it feels comfortable to use. Canon's menu system is also very intuitive, and it includes a guide mode to walk new users through settings and features. It delivers great image quality, with good dynamic range and photos that stay relatively noise-free at higher ISO levels, making it suitable for low light. It's okay for shooting 1080p video, but its 4K video features are underwhelming, with disappointing video quality, poor autofocus performance, and an inability to record at frame rates higher than 24 frames per second, which also incurs a severe 1.5x crop. The Canon EOS M50 Mark II is decent for travel photography. It's very portable for travel with its included kit lens and can fit into most small camera bags. It delivers great image quality and has a good autofocus system, which does a decent job of tracking moving subjects.